This is a 2013 Rockwood Rube Model 19 here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Used less than 1 year, one owner. They bought it right here at Haylett's. This was their first camping adventure, and at the time, this was the largest type of trailer that their vehicle could tow. Well, shortly after they bought this, they ended up upgrading to a larger truck, which allowed them to upgrade to a larger trailer. They like camping so much, they went from this little 19-foot hybrid to a 35-foot triple slide coachman here at Haylett's. So they bought their first trailer here and potentially their last trailer here. It's something that they planned on owning for a long time. They definitely were not expecting to trade this out quite so quickly, but you know, they really liked camping and figured, man, if we're going to do this, let's go ahead and do it. So you get a trailer that's less than 1 year old for a very used price tag. Being a large volume dealer, you know, we get pretty heavy discounts from manufacturers, so when we take something late model like this in used, we have to make sure it's pretty aggressively priced. And being a Rockwood, which is the #1 selling lightweight series out there, and the #1 selling hybrid, there's a lot of good features that go along with it. Even right here, you see, they put a little step, a detachable rear step on the rear bumper. That's so people who aren't, you know, super tall like me can reach these clips to unlatch the doors when it's parked. They put a not only a spare tire, but you see a hard cover on here to keep the wind and the sun and the rain off it. That way when you do need your spare tire, it's not already dry rotted. Rockwoods are 6-sided vacuum laminated. If you're not familiar with what vacuum laminated means, give us a call and let us explain that, please. Long story short, most lightweight trailers have a nice laminated sidewall that you can thump on. However, if you walk to the rear walls or the front walls, you can't do that. Rockwoods are 6-sided laminated. That means 2 sidewalls, front wall, rear wall, floor, and ceiling are laminated on this product. It is one of the reasons this is the best built, one of the longest lasting, highest valued, most sought after lightweights on the market. This setup right here is designed for a couple things. You see a little coax output, so if you want to put a little TV station out here, you can. But the extended grill rail and your propane hookup right down here is made for tailgating at its finest. So you can set your grill up right here. You have your speakers up top for outdoor entertainment. You can kind of communicate with the cook inside through this window right here. And this bracket matches the TV bracket inside. The entire TV lifts up on a swing arm, mounts out here, and then you hook it up to the plugs I showed you earlier. So you have true indoor-outdoor TV. And notice that your patio awning is basically as large as it possibly can be. It's about a 16-17 foot awning, which is really the most you could put on this box. That little storage pocket right there goes under the sofa, so it's easy to get to. And Rockwoods ride on radials, and they are on twin torsion rubberized axles. So you don't have any leaf springs to worry about. In short, that means this thing is going to track better behind your vehicle. It's not going to hop and jump around. Now, they put a little strut on the door right here so that the door in the wind can't flip open and smash the grill and spill everyone's dinner. I mean, they really think of everything in these things. It's pretty impressive. Another thing that's impressive with Rockwood, they are true lightweights. This is coming in barely over 3,500 pounds. It is a very easily towable model. I would say, you know, if you were gonna take short trips and you had a higher engine upgrade in your minivan, this would be right at the tip top of your capacity, but really it's designed for things like small trucks, things of that nature, mid-size SUVs. Now this is the hickory woodwork, and with Rockwood you can either get a darker cherry or like a nice warm mid-tone like this called hickory. Next to the refrigerator, you see you have this giant closet which could easily be converted into a pantry with a couple like aftermarket insert-in type shelving. That looks like the power cord box right there. Now with a Rockwood, again, it's a higher quality piece. All of your cabinet doors are hardwood. All of your wood stiles for your cabinetry are full lumber core, meaning real wood underneath there. A lot of hybrids like this, you're not going to have a full double door 6 cubic foot refrigerator and freezer. Very few lightweight trailers offer you something as simple as a battery disconnect. That's really important because things like this all-in-one stereo, this is a DVD player, CD stereo, indoor-outdoor speakers. It's even Bluetooth enabled, so you can hook your phone up to it and wirelessly listen to music through your camper stereo. and things like this awesome flat screen TV that's on this swing arm right here, so you can turn it to wherever you want or take it outside. These things have a trickle draw on your battery. They don't turn off. They go into standby mode, which constantly pulls from your battery. So Rockwood said, all right, no problem, easy solution. Just pop a little battery disconnect plunger right there, problem solved. And it works really well. You see that the dining table here is actually freestanding. It's elliptical, so it's easy to use. You can take it inside or outside. There is, you see the door here, there is storage below that bench. You see storage above the window here. So storage in a hybrid is a tricky thing, so Rockwood gives you as much as humanly possible in these things. Anywhere that they could, they were opening up, or they added cabinets to put storage, even a little overhead shelf above the front bed right here. Both front and rear beds are heated. They have these little plugs you see on the side here. There's little controllers you can plug into that and run a heating element if you want. And you'll notice if you start looking around Rockwoods, they do a good job of putting little power outlets here and there. And that's perfect again for things like your phones, your tablets, keeping devices charged and ready. Not to mention just a simple light or a fan sometimes is just your best friend. Sofa will fold down into a sleeper. I mentioned there is storage from the outside to get under there. There's also a single door to get to it. Even here in your kitchen, Rockwood's giving you a full extra piece to your cabinet. Normally you would only get these two above the kitchen in this floor plan from most manufacturers, because there are a lot of different people that build a layout like this. None quite get all of the features of a Rockwood in a sense. Even here in your kitchen, if you look at the stove, Rockwood gives you the full-size 22-inch oven, not the little 16-foot oven that you really can't do a whole lot with. I was talking about construction. I don't even dare you. I recommend you do not do what I'm about to do to another lightweight trailer you find out there. You're not going to get away with doing that if it's not a Rockwood. That's just kind of how it is. You see, we do have full air in here. This does have a full gas furnace as well to keep you warm. We do have drawers down here in the kitchen so that you actually do have a spot for things like silverware. It's pretty impressive how many campers you get in, and you'll spend all this money on it, and the salesman smiles and he takes that paycheck, but he never tells you that you're never going to have a place to put a fork or a spoon. That's not the problem with a Rockwood. Again, rear bed here. What do we have? Roughly king front bed, queen rear, something to that extent. Even here in the bathroom, you're going to see more value in a Rockwood. Couple things. We have a full-size sink. You can actually get your hands in here and wash them. The medicine cabinet, we have a nice hickory hardwood medicine cabinet. Now we have both a skylight above the shower as well as a power vent fan, instead of simply trying to hide the fact that they don't put a skylight in by putting the vent fan above the shower. Rockwood gives you both. Also, you get the full-size Create-A-Breeze fan from Rockwood. That is not something you normally get standard in a lightweight trailer. And notice that you have shower wall paneling. The reason this is important is if you only had normal wooden wall paneling and you took a shower, water's going to spray off of your body and land on the wall panels. In theory, if you remember every single time to take a towel and wipe down the walls, you'll be okay. What I can tell you is that in practice, you won't. And it's not if, but when, you will start to continuously forget, and maybe the kids won't remember, something like that. Mom and dad are outside, they don't think about the kids inside taking a shower, and you water damage your own walls. And Rockwood eliminates that potential. It's a better camper with better features, and that's why they're the #1 selling lightweight, and that's why we like to keep them here at Haylett RV. So give us a call, 800-256-5196, Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. You know, we have full financing, trade-ins, hitching, brakes, accessories, everything in one stop to make this fun and easy, because it's supposed to be about having fun and relaxing and enjoying your family time. So take care, stay safe, and happy camping, everyone.